What's up, y'all? Valencia, Tracy, how y'all doing today? Ready for the training? Oh yeah. I swear I'm crazy because I literally still go to the gym before I do this, and I'm like getting more and more used to it. So now I'm like, this is just normal now. This is just my normal life. I go to the gym. It's like my pre-workout to my workout. What's up, Mav? Oh, Valencia's at the gym now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll get you like extra pumped. Okay. Well, hope y'all are feeling good. Hope y'all are doing good. And make sure you got your water. Maybe like a little yoga mat. The Munchkin Gym. More like the Punchkin Gym. We punch. We kicking gym. Alright, let me just get my water over here. Oh no. Okay, give me like 1 second here. I didn't fill up my water, and I'm just gonna go fill it up real quick. I'll be right back. All right, got water. Make sure you got water. And I want y'all, before we even start, to kind of be aware of your body. Is your body sore? Are you feeling strong? Is any part of your body feeling weaker than others? And I want you to be aware of it, because while we're training, I don't want you to overdo any areas. So, it's very important, exceptionally important. I'm gonna turn down the music on my end, and also on the stream. There we go. I think it was just a little loud, and I forgot to do the YouTube again. Give me a second here, y'all. That's the thing about do a stream, and I gotta have the YouTube chat up because it doesn't show up on OBS. So today we're doing leg day. We're doing kicks. We're gonna start off with a few. Yeah, I always have YouTube up. I just stream it in case anybody jumps in on there. Yeah, for me. Yeah. Okay. And I can raise this a little bit and angle it down. I think we're good. I think I'm gonna angle it down so you can see my feet better. So we're gonna start off with a few drills just to help lubricate stuff. Okay? Lubrication of the nation. Yeah! Oh yeah, that's so much better. You can see like my whole body with the feet. Alright, we're gonna face each other, feet together. Chitty up, cognac. Big X. Repeat after me 5 tenets of Taekwondo. So courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit. Stepping out, unite, forever. Chitty up, and cognac. Oh yeah, and a little bit of update. I've gained 20 pounds. Oh, bulking. Yeah, that's the mission. All right, let's get into it. Nice warm up. Jumping jacks. Let's go. I used to weigh 165. I think it was like 2.5, 3 months ago. I don't know. I'm just going crazy. I'm at 185 now. non-stop, working hard, right? Oh yeah, 3 extreme watch streak. Valencia's like 20 pounds. Let's go. Let's go, baby. That's the good stuff. Split jacks, forward and back. What you doing in the gym today, Valencia? Upper body, lower body, abs, full body. Keep it going, jumping jacks. Let's go. Breathe through your nose if you can. Forward and back. I have a dozen big steaks in my freezer from the counter my parents got. You pick out 2 or 3 for use. Oh, I was assuming you'll be able to run. Yeah, I can do that. You know. Jumping jacks, let's go. This is nothing. Yeah, we're going longer. Back and biceps. Huh. Today I did push and pull upper body. Forward and back, let's go. And take a break. Whoo! Yeah. Breathe. Breathe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's turn. Do butt kicks. Right into it. Let's go. Warm up that body. Warm up that booty. Booty warm up. Warming those hammies. Warming up the back of the body. It's healthy for the knees. High knees, bring them up. Bring them up on the front. Working out those hip flexors. Butt kicks. Oh, we got a raid. What's up, White Tack? What's up, Raiders? Hey, Nicole. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the raid, y'all. We just started our exercise here. High knees now. Let's go. We're doing martial arts training today. What are y'all doing on your stream? Butt kicks. Let's go right into it. Thanks for the shout out there, y'all. Make sure to give Vitac a follow. And break. Take a break. Ooh. Oh yeah. Feeling good. Thanks for the raid, y'all. So here. Be right back. Oh, no ads. We do martial arts Mondays and Fridays. And we do glass blowing on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You do a Seattle Kraken mask. Oh. Ooh, that sounds freaking cool. Oh, she's back. Ooh, if you want to post a link, YTAC, of your stuff, please feel free. Make sure y'all give YTAC a follow. Let me see if I can do that real quick from here. Thank you for the follow here, y'all. Yeah, I just gave them a follow. Use this as your moment to breathe. Because we're going to get right back into it. Yeah, there we go. Your boy Bowie. Oh, okay, I got to share this. Hold up. We're taking a breather break, so I got to share this. That's not the window I want to share. Look at that. What's up, Bowie? You drew that? That's badass. That's awesome. Oh, that is so good. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome. Give YTech a follow. That is so cool. Awesome. All right, we're going to keep going with our exercise here. So, if you're following along at home, go at your own pace, okay? I'm just like cranking up the speed slowly because, well, you know, we're like 3 weeks into the training. So next move we're gonna do, hands out to your side. You're gonna bring your feet out and tap your hands without moving your hands forward or back. I mean, I move them a little bit because my body's moving. Work on your knee joint mobility. Let's go. Keep the breath moving. Keep the hair flopping. And we're on the road to 222 followers and on the road to 20 subscribers. Any support is greatly appreciated. Those cats was fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little frightening, but then they fought with expert timing. Yeah. Take a break. Whew. Breathe. We're gonna go right back into jumping jacks. Take a second. Warming up the blood. Get everything loose. And let's go. Jumping jacks. Try to keep your mouth closed. Breathing in through the nose. Split jacks forward and back. Try to transition without stopping. From jumping jacks to split jacks. And back. Yeah, Phil, if you want to give yourself a shout out. So Valencia Glass and I are going to be doing a giveaway on New Year's Eve. Y'all don't want to miss it. We're basically going to be streaming all day, giving out glass. Now stop, take a break. Oh, mods can't. Oh, let me do that real quick. Take a break, get some water if y'all need it, and then we're gonna go to level 2 of our warm-up drills. Make sure you follow Valencia Glass. He's the man. Pretty much got me started on Twitch. We started blowing glass together in college. And he's got an awesome setup. Like, level of cameras and angles in the shop is top tier. It's good stuff. You love the shirt? Yeah, this is the new Ferris shirt. Check it out. I don't know if you can see the whole thing. I think you can see. I can't tell if you can see it because you can't look at it. But yeah, these are our new shirts. And if you get enough channel points, you can get a free one. I designed it myself. Oh, yeah. All right, we're gonna go to the next one. We're gonna warm up the legs. Oh, you're a few points away already? Ooh, what's a few points? That's quick. I maybe need to raise those. Okay, if you have a chair or something cushy, you can use it to make sure that you get your leg high enough. We're gonna do not leg swings. They're essentially gonna be working on the front, your abductors. Sorry, not your abductors, your psoas iliac groups, your hip flexors. You're gonna be bringing your leg up and over and all the way back to the other side. Now notice when I bring it over, I'm not gonna tap the ground. Working on the control. So we're gonna do that 10 on one side, 10 on the other. I don't want you, it's gonna be really easy if you do this. Don't do that. I want you to keep your foot off of the ground, go over and back. Ready? Let's shift first the weight onto the left leg. We're gonna use the right leg going over and back. Let's go. Try not to use your hands. You can tap the ground lightly. Keep it going. Try to get at least waist level high. Oh yeah. And last one. There we go. Woo! That builds these muscles. That's responsible for you bringing your knee up. That's how we're gonna build the muscles to actually do kicks better, to do kicks higher. Other side. Let's go. Your LRG wants to complete our circle. Oh, your leg. I was like, you're large. Oh yeah. Oh, my balance is so much better on my left. Whew, take a break. Oh no, you're good. That was good. So we're gonna do that now. But leg swings is really good for stretching your leg. That way we don't pull our hamstring or anything in the front while we're doing our kicks. You can do this hanging on to something if you like, but I recommend just standing on your own so that you can work on your balance as well. And thanks for the bits, Mav. I was like in the middle of going there. And we're gonna swing it forward and back, up and down. And in doing this, you're doing a dynamic stretching movement in your hip, allowing the hamstrings and the hip flexors to get a good stretch. Let's try and get at least 10 on each side. Whew. Oh yeah. Number dyslexia for the t-shirt. Oh yeah, because I mean I think I put it like 50,000. It's not a small amount of points. I think if you get like 111,000, you get a hoodie. You know, so yeah. You get even more, you get other free stuff. Yeah, use your channel points wisely. They're called boons. Other side, let's go. That's over 9,000. Their power levels are off the charts. Breathe, swing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, now to lubricate, before we get going too hard, big circles, feet pointed forward, hip rotations. We're gonna do 8 to 10 circles going each direction. Lube up them hippies. Getting hippie in here. Whew. By the way, I hope y'all's holiday went really well. And I know Tracy and Nicole are following along, right? Two real ones out there. I hope y'all are following along too. And if you're just watching, enjoy. Enjoy. 111,111. Let's go the other direction. Oh. The real one's actually training, getting stronger, getting bigger, muscular, leaner. Ooh, let's go. I need to put some like exercise emotes. Okay, we're gonna go feet together, knees together, knee rotations, big circles. Knees are exceptionally important, especially if your knees aren't the healthiest. Puffing already, not conditioned enough after Christmas. Well, it's extra good you're doing it. Let's go the other direction. Oh, look at that. Phil using all the emotes. Literally all of them. So if you don't know, those are all the chakras. They're energy points in the body. Shoulder rotations now. Make sure you go both directions on those knees if you didn't. Big circles, swinging those arms. And then we got our logo, of course, that you can obviously tell it's like branded everywhere. And then the U-shaped one is the logo for our podcast, which is on our YouTube channel, that talks about the spiritual aspect of the journey, if y'all are interested in that. Okay, now this is one a lot of people don't do. You'll see boxers do this. You're gonna rotate at the elbow, like you're essentially a propeller plane. You're not letting your upper arm move as much, but letting your arm circle and then go the other direction. If you spin them fast enough, you can fly. No, I'm just kidding. Don't even try that. You'll hurt yourself. But if you can do that, I'll hand you a black belt myself. I had kids like, and then we're gonna go to shaking the hands out side to side and up and down, getting the wrists in. Side to side, up and down. All right, should be feeling pretty loose, pretty good. All right, we're gonna work on out to in kick and into out kick. These kicks are a little bit easier to do when people have a straight guard you can come up over the side and hit them on the side of the head. I'm going to show you on the bag, and then I'll show you going over here. Windmill, winding up to the... Some people will call this a windmill kick. Right, so instead of a traditional kick where you're kicking forward, or like a roundhouse kick where you're coming across, this starts out like a front kick, and then you're bringing it across and hitting the person or the target with the side of your foot. See, let me do it facing you all so you all can actually see what the heck this looks like. You don't have to worry about getting the kick super high at first, because maybe you don't have the flexibility or the muscle. Just get as high as you can. It starts out by bringing the knee up. I then launch my leg out, bring it across, and fold it in. Now when I do it full motion, I will get it about head level, and I tuck it in so that I don't drop my leg and the person catches my foot, and then they can pull me out. So I bring my knee up, swing the leg out over the top, and fold it back in and bring it down. The really important part is bringing your leg back into the chamber instead of dropping it down like an axe kick. Makes it really easy for them to capture your leg. So watch, flick. It's kind of a flick. It's more of like a big smack with the side of your heel and down. That's about as slow as I can do it, to be honest with you. So we're gonna go out to in, and then landing in the front, and then you're gonna reset back. So let's come into our Taekwondo fighting stance. Keep your elbows and your chin down, your hands are up, nice and loose bouncing. Every time I count, you're gonna do one kick. Ready? Suggest freestyle, get the business cards with. Ready, 1, land, reset right away. 2, 3, you even have your hand out here, try to hit your hand. 4, oh, 5, oh yeah, 6, I always leave my knee up, because if somebody comes in and I miss, it's ready for a kick. 7, if I talk, I always lose count for some reason. 8, try to get a head level if you can. 9, 10, that's why I leave the knee up. It misses, boom, you're gonna get kicked twice. Let's go to the other side. Other leg in the back, hands are up, chin down, not elbows out here. Elbows nice and relaxed, shoulders relaxed. I'll twin kick, other side, ready. 1, 2, breathe. 3, notice I don't do this with my hands, I keep them up. That way I keep my guard on my head. The central computing unit of the body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep it up. 9, last one, 10. All right, take a breather. If you're getting water, tiny sips. You don't want sloshing around in that tummy getting cramps. Just breathe if you need to. That good old air. Get that good air. Right? I love that one too. It's in one of our forms. We hold our hand out. You can do elbow afterwards, because you're already coming in with the momentum. Really great follow-up with the elbow. Now we're going to practice the in to out kick. Normally I only teach these at like red belt level. We're having fun. Enjoy it. Focus on the technique. Try not to just throw the kick out. Knee up always, because if you do your knee up, I don't care what kick you're doing, it's always going to look the same. So if I bring my knee up, you don't know if it's going to be a front kick, a roundhouse kick, an out to in, a side kick. You don't know. So if you started the same way, you get to be a little trickster. Yeah, you don't want them to know what you're going to do. We're going to now do in to out kick. So that was out to in, we're bringing it in, into the body. Now we're gonna start from the inside of the body and bring it out. Same thing with the back leg. Bring my knee up. This time I'm gonna go out and then to the back. You can land it in the front. Practice landing it in the front and then stepping back. It's gonna be faster. But if you feel like you have a bunch of momentum, you can drag your leg back there. That's okay too. I prefer you land it in the front though. It's a lot faster. Ready, into out kick. Watch one more time. Knee comes up, out, over, land, reset. Is that a woodpecker or a cardinal? I can't tell. Ready, chin down, not up here. Make sure you're behind your guard. Elbows in, into out kick. Every time I count, throw one kick and then reset right away. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, crow trickster, oh yeah, 5, 6, notice the rechamber, 7, 8, 9, 10, see. It's always set up for another kick. You're always ready. That's kind of the point of Taekwondo. A lot of Korean martial arts. You're ready for what's coming next. And that's the difference between like karate and like samurai, who like Japanese practices. They put a lot of emphasis into one strike. Taekwondo is like, and then we're back. Ready for what's next. Because you may be surrounded by opponents. You want to be ready for any of them in case they're ready for you. Other side, into out kick. Breathe. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, take a breath. Hydrate yourselves. Y'all having fun yet? Hey, my beard's coming back. I'm getting the whole Jesus look again. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels good. I like the cut of the shirt too. Like you can just see the muscles better. You know, it's like it hugs the body better. And the other ones, it's because it's cotton. Like natural fibers, so much better than synthetic stuff. You love the color? Yeah, it's my favorite color. Oh, I love that. It's literally my favorite color. I do want to get one that's like a different version of purple, and another one that's a different version of the blue. So then you have, you know, the whole Farrah series. No, you can't wear other materials. Yeah, you got it, Tracy. She knows about the no synthetics. Okay, now we're gonna put it together. This is exceptionally hard, and this is kind of why we did the drill in the beginning, bringing the leg over and the leg back. We're gonna do an out to in kick, 2 and into out kick. I know, but you can do it. Watch again. I'm gonna do it a little bit slower. I'm gonna start off with my out to in. I don't want to bring it down to the ground, and from here, all the way back. I know, we're learning control. If you need to set the foot down, set the foot down. Ready? Hands are up. Relax with the shoulders. Make sure you're not here. Relax. It should be like nice and loose. Ready? Out to in, into out. Every time I count, you're going to throw 2 kicks in a row. Breathe. Ready? 1. It's all right if you don't do it as fast as me. I'm doing it slow. 2. 3. Tuck. Work on the control. Stop on the tuck. 4. Saya. Oh, you do. I see you. 6. Saya. 7. See. 8. Sa. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised with your training. 9. See. Last one. 10. See. See. Other side. Breathe. Big deep breaths. Belly breaths through the nose. Out to in. In to out. Ready. 1. See. Ooh, that side's tight. 2. See. 3. See. 4. See. 5. See. 6. See. 7. 8. See. 9. 10. Woo. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick second. A breathing second. Oh. So my favorite drill to do with that, I'll show y'all. So if you got a bag like this, the best thing to do. Oh, I got this. Okay, I'll just show y'all an example. Just try and get over it. See, with both kicks. Oh, that's tough to do 10 like that. Whew. Yeah, goals. Whew. The higher the thing is that you're trying to kick over, the more of these muscles that you're dynamically activating. And you're helping to open up the hips. Let's do some hip rotations. Make sure we're well lubed up. So the out to in and the in to out kick, they work very similar to how the axe kick works. So when we do an axe kick, we come in straight. We bring it straight down. But oftentimes people will see that coming. And they have their hands up. They can easily block over top. Right? But if I step in and I grab their hand, here go live notification trick me. Hey, what's up, Fire Michael? Oh, I didn't change my notification. I can't change it on Streamlabs. I have to be on Twitch. Thank you for letting me know. Because it doesn't even come up on Streamlabs. Thanks for letting me know. I really, literally wouldn't have known. Because I think it's like we're fire spinning Christmas special, right? My bad. My bad. So, if you go in and you put the hand on their hand and you block their hand from coming up, you can go in. That is one of the kicks that got me during one of the tournaments. One of these masters was really good at doing that. He would come in, he would step, block your hand, and you can't. I knew he was gonna do it, and I'm like, can't get my hand up. Boom! Foot right on my head. I got a concussion. Never let it happen again. After he did that once, he would step in, I'd and punch him. I only had it happen once, and I learned. Oh, you're welcome. So we're gonna keep it going. You should have been rested. Pretty good there, okay? We're gonna work on something that's a little tougher. And we're gonna work on your balance. And then we're gonna get into some calisthenics. So first we're gonna work on the right leg. I want you to shift your weight to your left, and we're gonna bring the right leg, knee up, chamber. I want you to hold that position out there. Work on the balance. Look at something that's not moving if you're wobbling around, and it'll help you stay more balanced in one place. Now we're going to take this knee and bring it out to the side. Notice how my knee is level to my hips. It's not down here. I keep it up. That way I'm utilizing the hip flexor muscles. And we're going to bring it back in. Oh yeah. Still keeping that knee up. Don't let it drop. Now here's level 2. Level 2. I know y'all want level 2. Straighten the leg out. Point the toes. Breathe. Bending the knee in. Bringing the knee out to the side. Straighten the leg out. Point the toes. And in and back, forward and down. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. That is the stuff right there. Let's go to the other side. Shifting the weight to the right leg. Bringing the left knee up. And hold it there. Feels good, don't it? Look at that. Nice and steady. If you're wobbling, pick something that's not moving. Just stare at it. It helps a lot. Bring the knee out to the side. By the way, y'all, you're welcome. I love training with people, and I'm glad y'all are doing it with me. Yeah, this leg needs more balance work. So bring it to the front. And now level 2, second side. Watching you, don't move. Hey, I got you. Straighten the leg out. And back in. Leg out to the side. Out. And back in. And forward. And down. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. You like it? Yeah. Okay. I need water. I haven't gotten water this whole time. Getting used to it. Yeah. So I'm at 185 now. From last week, I gained 5 pounds. Old ballet days, memories coming back. Hey, we got 2 ballet practitioners in here. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now I'm gonna make it harder. Level 3. Level 3. This is where it gets tough. You ballet amazing people, you're gonna be like, psh, I do this in my sleep. Well, okay. We're gonna bring the knee up. Let's start with right leg on the ground, left leg up. Extend the leg out. Bring the leg straight out to the side. Bring the leg forward. Out to the side. Forward. And down. Oh yeah, let's go to second side. Knee up. Right leg straight out. To the side. Forward. To the side. Forward and down. Hi, hachi. Oh yeah. Okay, we're getting it, y'all. Now we're gonna get into some calisthenics before we go to our last round of kicks. Actually, I think Carrick. Glad to have you joining us, bro. Carrick he's a true Viking out there. He's a real one. Can't help but guard face and groin on that. Exactly. You gotta do this. Yeah. I don't want to get kicked down there. We're gonna take a big step out. Nice wide stance. You can come into a horse stance if you'd like. And we're gonna practice controlling, going all the way down, deep leg stretch each side, and then going to the other side. It's gonna build muscle, balance, open up the hips while you're stretching, dynamic movements. So I'm gonna start going down my left leg. My right leg is gonna turn up and stay straight. My left leg is gonna come all the way down, heel to butt. You can keep your heel on the ground too if you'd like. That's up to you. It's harder though. And then I'm gonna come up and then switch to the other side. Left leg straight up. Whoa. Oh, use the ground if you have to. Alternating sides. Again, you can use the ground if you have to. Breathe. Use those quads. Use those glutes. Let's pause on one side. You can floss the leg. Oh yeah. Let's go to the other side. You can floss the other leg. Oh, look, Ma, no hands. And then back up to the middle. Ay. Let's breathe. Oh yeah. Y'all feeling good, right? It's only been 30 minutes. That was the warm-up. Okay, we're gonna jump it up a difficulty level. Okay, let's get into our horse stance. Horse riding stance, the full name of it, is basically like a squatting position. You're a little bit wider than your traditional squats. You're like big weight squats. Okay, toes are forward, not duck feet out. And I want you to squeeze your feet into the ground. Feel them grabbing the floor. Squeeze the booty, squeeze the thighs. And we're gonna do squats. Down and up. Let's go. Let's go. Keeping the hands up by the face. We're gonna add the intensity in a second. Let's get that butt warm. All right, in a second, you're gonna start to add front kicks, coming up to the center and landing back right into your squat position. So I'm gonna come up, kick, come back down, alternating sides. Knee comes up, kick, land. Work on the control, work on not using your hands. Bring that kick even higher. Squeeze the booty. Two more. Oh yeah. And break. Whew. Starting to feel it now. That's good stuff. Take a breather. Carrick, if you're just joining us, you gotta bust out like 20 more. We've been going. And you're like Superman over there. Oh. Okay. This is where it gets tough for the muscles. And this is where form is especially important for you to maintain. We're going to do reverse Nordics. Okay, your feet are straight back. When you're doing these, none of this. I want your hips forward, your chest back, squeezing the glutes. You can keep your hands on your chest. We're going to be pushing into the ground with our feet. We're going to lean back and forward. Whoa, I almost went too far forward. Repeatedly, let's do 20 non-stop. Let's go. If you can get all the way down, you can get all the way down. Don't let the butt sink. These are great for your knees. Let's go. go. Oh yeah. All my legs are done. They're feeling it. In a good way. In a good way. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You know you like it. You know you like it. Okay. Let me get a towel on the ground so I don't get this carpet so sweaty. Because I'm starting to be drippy. We're gonna lay down on our side next. Whew. And we're gonna practice building the exterior of our hips for our roundhouse kick and our side kick. We've done a lot of the hip flexor, adductor. Sorry, I keep saying adductor. The hip flexor, psoas iliac group. Now we're gonna focus more on the outside of the hips. Whew. This lets you bring kicks out to the side, which is especially critical when you're doing taekwondo. Actually, when you're doing any kicks. There's my pull-up bar. All right. Shout out to Valencia Glass. Okay. And also, if y'all haven't seen the fire spinning videos on our YouTube, the staffs that I'm using are from Fire Mecca. Shout out to Fire Mecca if there's any of the mods on. I don't know if they're still on the channel. We're gonna take the top leg. We're gonna bring the knee into the chest. My elbow here is on the ground. It's directly underneath my shoulder. Now I don't want you scrunched. Make sure you have an activated shoulder. The other elbow is on your hip. Now it's protecting your face. This knee is all the way into the chest. I want you to keep your heel over the bottom leg. You're gonna send your heel out in a straight line, out and back in. I want you to watch your heel moving out in a straight line, and I want your hip forward. When I kick, notice everything's a straight line. I'm not here. This is gonna make your power go out your butt. I want my power to go out through my heel. So watch it when I do it this way. My heel in a straight line out and back in. You're gonna do 10 of these. If you can manage it, let's get 15. 15. If you can even, if you got it in you, 20. 2-0, baby. Let's go. Nice and slow. Control the motion. Get it higher so you can build the muscle. Notice how I'm holding on the extension. Push, bring it back in with control. Go for 20. Oh yeah, feel the burn. You know you like the burn. If you ain't getting the burn, you ain't getting it enough. Whew. Okay, other side. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's so good. Oh, it makes you feel alive. All that sweatiness. I sweat a lot. I bet you. How much you want to bet? I bet you Nicole isn't even sweating. I'll take a bet on that one. I bet you Carrick isn't even sweating. Both of y'all. I bet you. Other leg. Knee into the chest. Elbow on the hips. Keep the heel over the bottom leg. Send it straight out. And back in. 20. Let's go. Notice the hand is up here. I don't drop it here. Keep it going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You feel it right here. Oh. Oh. That's the stuff right there. That is the stuff. Whew. Alright, we're gonna get into the butt and the hamstrings now. It's especially critical to develop our lower back when you're doing this exercise. If you're only feeling it in the hamstring, I want you to really focus on squeezing the butt. That's so important, because if you're just feeling it on the hamstring, that means your butt's asleep. And you need to activate the butt. This is a great exercise to grow the booty. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is the good stuff. Single leg hip raises. I'm gonna start with my right leg on the ground. I like to keep my knees together. I used to do this and keep my foot up and reach my foot through a hole. You can even put, like, if you have a partner, you can put a hoop up there and you have to send your foot through a hoop. But I find I have better form when I keep my knees together because my hips don't shift sideways. So pick what's best for you. We're gonna do, let's do just 12. Okay, we'll start off with 12 each side. Let's go. Up and down. Squeeze the butt. If you have any lower back pains, do these in the morning. It feels amazing. Gets your body and your butt warm. Other side, let's go. You have to activate that butt. Get it. Breathe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feels like I'm sitting on a nice tropical beach right now. Feel those endorphins. You know you love it. Okay. Man, the next one's tough. It's like one of my favorite ones. So oftentimes, like, people don't get the inside of your legs, right? They're important for doing tired boy, right? I was at the gym before this, so it's on me. It's on me. I went to the gym at like 4 o'clock. No, 3:30. I did an hour and a half. Did a whole upper body session. Did like 20 minutes in the sauna, and then came here. All right, this next one, side plank hip raise. Now you can do this with both legs, but we're gonna do this with only one leg. If you cannot do the up and down movement with your hips, just hold the position, okay? Only your top leg is gonna be on the ground. Hand is under the shoulder. Squeeze your armpit. My knees locked together. And then I drop my hips down and up. 10 each side. Keep the hips forward. Keep the legs straight. Also, I put a lot of energy into my kicks. I'm going hard. So that it tires me out. Whew, because if you just do like, huh, huh, you don't get the same out of like, skia, skia. Other side. Let's go. This is good for us. Yeah, just hold it, then Tracy, and try to get like a good 10 count of just holding the position and pushing your top leg in. It builds the lower back, that oblique muscle that creates the V. That looks good, but it's functionally important for your lower back. And then also gets the inside. I'm pretty sure that's the abductor for your legs. We're gonna go back to the ground, laying on our back, single leg hip raises. One more set, up and down. Let's go. Try to get 10 to 12. Right to the other side, get it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, this next one is really great for rehabbing your hips. We're gonna do clamshells. You can add additional difficulty by putting a band all the way around your knees. You don't have to do that. You want your hips straight, bent 90 degrees at the knees. Elbow is directly under the shoulder. I actually like to bring it even closer to my hips. And then you're gonna open up sideways, up and down. 10 each side. Right to the other side. We're building the hip endurance to be able to take everything that we're going to be dishing out to it, especially when it gets to the harder kicks. Ready? Other side. Let's go. Oh yeah. Now I'm feeling awake. Nicole being like, tired boy. Look at this man, he's tired. How could he be tired? We just got warmed up. Don't you know? We just getting started up in here. And you already tired? You ain't tired. You just getting woken up now. Yeah, that's right here, cowboy. Okay. This is your last burnout. Every bit of me does not want to do this exercise, but every bit of me knows that we should, and that is good for us. If you're wearing socks and you're on slippery floor, I want you to be careful so you don't bust your face. If you have anything over your head, like a fan, I want you to be careful so you don't bust your face or your head. And these exercises are plyometric exercises designed to build explosiveness. I gotta find a spot. I'm not gonna bust my head on this fan. Okay. Oh, okay. I haven't done these in a minute. I think I can only get 10 before I'm done. They're called squat jump tucks. Okay, you're gonna squat, you're gonna jump up in the air, and then you're gonna tuck the knees into the chest, and then you're gonna land back in a squatted position, softly like a ninja. I don't want you to slam your feet, boom, all hard into the ground, because that's gonna send all the shockwaves to your ankles, to your knees, and your hips. Not good. I'll show you one, and then we'll get into it. This is what it looks like. When you land, I'm actually trying to show you two, because you need to do them in a row without stopping. Oh geez, okay, here we go. This is what it looks like. Squat, jump, tuck. Make sense? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can only do 10 of those. Ooh. My hip flexors are like, you need to do these more. So the goal, land in your squats. Absorb the impact. Use the momentum like a spring to bounce back up. Bringing the knees up. This is going to work on your endurance. Your ability to expand that muscle really fast, to strike harder, to move faster. It's great for sprinters. Great for building muscle. HIIT exercise is great for cardiovascular range building. Words, things. Let's do. Get in your horse stance. Let's take a big deep breath. You can have your hands out here. You can use your hands to help you go with it. 10 in a row, non-stop. Let's go. Let's go. See. Oh, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. I used to do those a lot faster and a lot harder. That was like easy level. Whew. That wasn't that bad. Get some water. We're gonna slow down. Work our way to the ground. And do our stretching. How y'all feeling? How's your bodies feeling? I'll tell you, that was some good stuff. I need more of that. It helps training with other people, because like the stuff you don't want to do, then you're like, no, we all have to do this. This is good for us. And then you end up doing the stuff that you normally wouldn't do by yourself. Getting my proper movement back with it. Yes. Yes. Tracy. All right. We're going to start off with seated single leg hamstring exercise, but let me switch to some music. Let's get into like battle mode of like Lord of the Rings right here. Carrick, you still following with us? Since you're Superman over there, you probably might want like 20 of those in a row. I don't know if you went to the gym today already. Yeah, if you can get 20 at full speed, full jump, full tuck, full land, you're in good shape. Okay. Seated single leg hamstring stretch. We're going to have it out to the side. Get water if you need it. I want your belly facing your knee. And then we're going to reach with a nice straight spine. Allow the weight to go into your straight leg. And then we'll reach sideways, grabbing the foot. Open the chest. Relax the lower back. And then coming down sideways. Notice I'm not here. I'm bringing the lower side of my belly closer to the top of my leg. The straighter the spine, the safer it is for your back. Let's take a big deep breath. And as you breathe out, we're going to bring the hand over the top, trying to grab your foot. If you can't grab your foot, grab your own hand. Big deep belly breaths. Let's go to the other side. Nice and slow. My old training, I used to be able to do somersault into kicks. Hell yeah. Those are the days, eh? Those are the days. Well, who's to say those days are still not in front of you? Uh-huh. 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 In Taekwondo, I think we call some of those butterfly kicks. Somersault, back kick, somersault hook. Or you can do a somersault kick. You jump, you kick, and you land with the same leg. It's called the volley kick. I am not going to demonstrate any of those at the moment, so don't even ask. I will hit something in this room. Maybe one day when I'm outside. Wait till we get on the road. Sit up straight, belly facing the knee. Reach, grab that straight leg with the same side hand. Belly forward, opening the chest, and allow your weight to sink down into that straight leg. Breathe. Every breath out, you relax. Let the tension melt. Every breath in, expand the spine. As you breathe out next time, reaching over the body, getting the hand all the way to the foot, or your own arm, wherever it gets to. Listen to your body. Don't force anything, but allow it to expand and relax. Big deep breaths. Use that diaphragm. Slowly coming out. Seated double leg hamstring stretch. Out towards the front. Your feet are together. You can walk your heels out. Belly forward, nice straight spine. Reach as far as you can. If you can grab your ankles, cool. If you can grab your own feet, cool too. Listen to your body. Belly forward, open your chest. And then I want you to allow your back to very gently come down. No forcing, no pulling. This can be a little bit dangerous for your lower back if you pull. You can like herniate or bulge your disc out if you pull too hard. So it's important that you just allow the spine to relax, not pull. See if you can get your whole palms on the bottom of your feet. Slowly coming out, nice and slow. Oh yeah. Now we're going to do seated single leg hamstring stretch going towards the front. This is a different stretch than out to the side. The side get more the growing. Now if you go out to the front, this is similar to Mahamudra. You're actually getting the center of the hamstring and isolating it per leg. This also helps get the lower back and the glute if your glute is really tight. My hands are even. One is not more in front of the other. My hips are square. My toes are up and pulled back to help isolate the hamstring. Big deep breath in, expand the spine. Breathing out and slowly coming down. Gently, slowly. Breathe in, expand. And breathe out, release. One more big deep breath here. Slowly coming out. Take your time. And then we'll swap to the other side. Switching legs. Again, making sure that this is going straight forward. Both hands reaching out same time, hips square. Reach, try and grab your foot. If not, you can grab underneath of your calf to create a fulcrum to allow your belly to come forward. Breathe. Expand the spine and then relax the back. No pulling, just relaxing and releasing. Breathe in, expand. Breathe out, relax. One more big, giant breath. Slowly coming out. Oh yeah, we're gonna go to butterfly. Bringing the feet in. You can hold onto your ankles. And we're gonna gently, very lightly, flap your wings like little butterflies. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. Ooh. Then I want you to relax. You can stop the flapping. Lean forward, bring your belly forward. Expand your spine. Allow the knees to come down and relax. Listen to your body. Like my body's only letting me come down here this far, and that's okay. Listen to what your body's telling you. Don't be like, crank, and then something's gonna go pop. You have been warned, Padawan. Okay, we're gonna slowly transition to a lazy pigeon. This is a perfect pose for it. I'm gonna take my right leg and I'm going to put it out behind me while I turn my body facing my left knee. So the right leg goes all the way out behind, and then I face my body towards my left knee. You can take your right knee and walk it out. This is going to help isolate the growing on the back side. So you're stretching this inside. I face my body towards my knee, and I'm going to bring my heart center down onto my left knee. On the left side, you're going to be stretching your glute. Piriformis, gluteus maximus, gluteus minor, glute major, maximus, medius, and minus. The three glutes and the piriformis. To get an isometric, I think it's called isometric. I think I'm using that word right. We're gonna, from here, you're going to squeeze your left butt and you're going to come up and down, up and down, 3 times. And then we're going to try to go back down and see if you can get your chest all the way down onto your leg. See if you can get lower after you're activating that muscle. Sometimes it helps the ligament move over your hip bone, and it helps relax the muscles, allowing you to get a deeper stretch. Slowly coming out, nice and slow. We're going to switch the right leg back. And we're going to switch the right leg, or the left leg, back to the other side, swapping sides. Now, again, like you can see me lift my butt to adjust it, completely fine. Turning your chest facing your knee. My other leg, you can walk it out to help get more of your growing. Feel your body out. Coming down with the elbows. Oh, this one's a little bit tighter. Notice the difference between the 2 sides of your body. Breathe deep breaths. By the way, Tracy, what time is it over there in the UK right now? It's like 7:18 right now here. It's pretty early. I'm guessing it's like 11 over there. We're going to come up, and same thing as the other side. We're going to take 3 lifts. Oh yeah. Use 20 past midnight. Oh yeah. Tracy's a real one doing this with us past midnight. Ooh. Thank you, Tracy, for being here. And we're gonna go back down and see if you can get even lower. Oh yeah, that helped me go lower. Breathe. Slowly coming out, nice and slow. We're going to come back to center, to the seated splits. Get water as you need it. Take your time getting to the seated splits. A few things to note. If you're not flexible, you're going to be like this. I don't want you to do that. I want you to try to sit up. If you can't sit up, watch my hips. I'm going to roll them forward. That's how you're going to get your belly over top of your hips. If you can, get yourself even wider. If you can't, just spread out like that. I'm going to pick one leg not to move. I'm not going to move my right leg. And I'm only going to move my left. One hand's going to go behind me. I'm going to lift my butt and move my left leg out as I scoot my hips forward. Now I'm going to switch sides. I'm not going to move my left. I'm going to move my right leg. Get a bit wider. And you can use your fists to hit the inside of your groin to help release any of the tightness in the muscle. And again, you want to be sitting up nice and tall. Notice how my spinal posture is up. We're going to reach towards the middle with our hands. Do the best you can. Don't force it. Breathe. Allow the groin to relax. Coming up, we're going to try to go a little bit wider. Only if you're able to. Now we're going to go towards the left. Back straight, reach towards the left. You can reach over your head if you'd like. Up to you. It's a nice lower back stretch if you get over the head. It gets that QL. One more breath. Letting go, we'll go to the other side. Now to the right, grabbing the right foot, reaching over the head. Oh, Topanga. Chupacabra, Machu Picchu, let's go. Breathe, belly forward, open the chest, breathe in, expand your spine. Breathe out, let go of that growing, that hamstring. If your knees hurt, I want you to squeeze your knees. Coming back to center. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. We're gonna go wider. And now towards the middle. Oh, we should be able to get lower towards the middle. Feel how you're opening up the hips. We'll let your butt melt into the ground behind you. See if you can come down to the elbows. Big deep breaths. Expand the spine. Relax the belly. Slowly coming out, nice and slow. Move our butt back, bringing our legs in. Releasing the torture chamber, as some will call it. Oh yeah, and you can floss. Oh yeah. Oh, you can do the shaking. The flossing. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the good stuff, yeah. We're gonna keep going. At this point, we're gonna come all over to all fours. Knees stacked under the hips, hands stacked underneath the shoulders. You can sway left and right. This will help stretch your butt. And if you can get your belly button over top of your knee and relax your glutes, you can actually help stretch your piriformis muscle by having your femur push through the butt muscles. As you shift over, watch me drop the weight. You can literally see my body from here. You can see it drop. As my weight pushes through my femur pushes the muscles and extend the piriformis. The piriformis is deep in your butt. Same with the medius. Coming back to center. Now here's the great part, okay? We're going to take the left leg, we're going to bring it forward. We're going to take the back leg, we're going to walk it back into lizard. You can get into this however you'd like. I know some people like to extend the leg. I'm not going to get all fancy like that right now. Square the hips forward, bring the hips, open the chest, drop the belly. Feel the extension through the back leg. You're stretching the psoas iliac group. You're stretching the upper quads. This is especially an important stretch after we've gotten all of those quads. With all that jumping. I'll be honest, like this is moderate training compared to the normal training we do, because I am still like jacking up the intensity here, because I don't want anybody watching to hurt themselves. So just know this will get exceptionally harder as we go forward. I'm not joking. Especially as I get used to doing the 2 exercises in a row after I go to the gym. I come here. The hand by the foot reaches back, thumb facing down. We're going to grab our foot. The knee that's on the ground, you want to be over your patella so you don't hurt your knee. Open your chest, bring your hips forward. This is a great quad stretch. Bring your heel to your butt. Keep the weight on the front leg. Expand the hips. Expand the rib cage away from the hips. Square yourself forward, shoulders and hips. Slowly letting the foot come down nice and slow. We're going to plant the back leg on the ground, raising the knee, reach through the heel. Bring the knee down, rocking back into our half splits out of the Hanumanasana. Toes up, butt down, square the hips, belly forward, open chest. Flossing the leg left and right. This is for the hamstrings. I like to take the hand on this open side here. I reach across to my pinkies, and I pull my pinkies back, and I let my butt drop. This helps isolate the lower back and the hamstring, helping you get a deeper stretch, especially if they're tight. Watch the butt drop. I have my hips squared forward. Everything's facing that forward direction. Coming back to the forward. Rocking back. And then we're going to take the front leg and move it forward into our splits, Hanumanasana. And move our back leg back. Expand your ribs away from the hips and let the butt fall. Open the chest. And then slowly coming out, and we'll go to the other side. Take your time. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the other direction here. It'll be easier to show. So same thing. Now right leg is forward, or whatever leg if you had your left leg forward, your right leg's gonna be forward. My hands and my feet are making a line on the front. Walking your back knee back, squaring the hips forward. Allow the weight to come down in the front. Open your chest, expand your belly. I want you to shift the weight towards the front leg and allow the back leg to relax. Taking the hand on the front leg, reaching back with my thumb down. I can grab my left leg, pull the heel into the butt, drive my hips forward, open my chest, keep that weight on the front leg. Allowing that foot to come down. I'm going to plant the back foot on the ground, lifting the back knee, reach through the heel, drop your belly, drop your chest. Dropping the knee, rocking back to the half splits. Hands on the outside of the knees, belly forward, and we can rock our foot left and right, flossing. Again, we can take the open side hand, reach across, grabbing the pinky, pull the toes back, allow the butt to drop. Big deep breath. Feel that hamstring relaxing. Letting go. We're going to come forward. This helps re-stretch the muscles back. And then we're going to launch that front leg forward. Launch the back leg back into the full splits. This side's looser than the other side. I can definitely get lower. Square your hips forward. Look at my back foot is facing the ground. My front toes are facing up. My hips are squared forward. They're not turning. Breathe. Expand your chest. And allow things to relax. Don't force it. Slowly coming out. Nice and slow. And that's it. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to go to the frog splits. Your knees are going to be out to the sides. You're going to be on your elbows. Stay hydrated. If you're trying to release your muscles and you don't have water in your system, your fascia is not going to let go. So if you don't know what fascia is, it's all that white stuff, you know, if you're a meat eater. I'm a vegetarian. But I eat meat rarely. I'll probably be eating meat, when I go to Phil's house for New Year's Eve. Oh, jeepers, creepers, balloon squeakers. Oh, ha, ho, Machu Picchu, jambalaya. Oh, it's so good. Okay. If you can't go down deeper and you don't feel a stretch, you can move your hips forward and back. It's going to help the ligaments move over the bone. This also helps to floss the hips. And you want to stop where the knees, the hips, and the other knee are all in a straight line across your body. To help activate the muscles to get even deeper, you can squeeze the knees into the ground low and then medium intensity. Squeeze the feet into the ground. Hold that. Feel the inner thighs activating. Hold that squeeze. Let go. And see if you can go wider. Ooh. Let go of the belly. Observe what's holding on. And let it get lower. You should feel like the frog from Kung Fu Hustle. Slowly coming out. Take your time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now you're feeling good. Mr. John Chalant, what's up? Arthunel Raiden. Oh yeah, welcome Raiders. Let me give a shout out. If y'all don't know our Thunnel, she's a glass blower. You want to check out her channel. Shout out our Thunnel. Let me make sure I spelled it right. There's one N. Okay, two L's. Check out her channel. She makes amazing figures. Oh, I put shout. Arthano. What'd you make today? We're in the middle of some good stretching right. Wait. Okay, I have to copy your channel name because I can't type right now. Let me give you a shout out, and then I'll get back to things here. Yeah, there we go. Thanks for raiding. Yeah, we do glass, by the way, those of you who are new here. We do glass Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we do martial arts, yoga on Mondays and Wednesdays. Right now we're in the stretching part, making glass possums again. Nice. We're going to go back to this, we're going to go to cow face right now. So if you don't know about cow face, this is great for your glute. I'm going to take one leg and I'm going to point it forward. I'm going to take my other leg and I'm going to bring it over. Mainly glass opossums today. Oh yeah. What bird count are you at? How many birds have you made so far? Oh yeah. Oh, so yeah, you can see my glute is really tight. Normally I can get my knee all the way here. Oh. But yeah, please follow. We make some mostly functional glasswork here on our channel. And Arthana, if you want to post any of your links like Etsy or social media, please feel free to post any of the stuff you've been doing lately. As soon as I get a break from being in this pretzel of a stretch here, I can pull it up on the stream here. Well, so some people you might get here and this might already be tough for you. It's already tough for me. But if you just hold it, if you just exist there, it gets easier. Still on 155 for birds, taking a bit of a break for Christmas. I feel that. Ooh. Yeah, we didn't blow glass last Thursday and we didn't train last Friday. It was like a holiday break. So this week we're just getting back into it. But we'll be streaming tomorrow though. Ether Real Aves art? Am I saying that right? Ethereal Aves art. Am I saying that right? Ethereal Aves art. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I had to read not the URL. Yeah, the capital letters help. You want to try to square your chest to your knees and slowly come down as you're doing this. Breathe in, expand, and let the butt melt. If you've been sitting all day, you can actually do this with one of your legs while you're sitting on a chair. You put your leg over your other leg and you lean forward. Ethereal. Because you are an ethereal being. And you make ethereal, beautiful artwork. Yes. Aves, Latin for bird. I did not know that. Thank you for sharing that. Yes. Definitely check out their channel. Really cool stuff. And you just recently became an affiliate too, right? We're going to swap legs now. Oh, if you haven't already. I know that was a bit longer hold than we were doing, but it's good. The butt needs it. Swapping legs. Bring the other leg over. Try to bring your knees so they're stacked like a sandwich, a knee sandwich. And then you want your butt to be even distance from your heels. Oh. Big deep breath, expand, and then coming down. Oh yeah. Do some ethereal bird yoga. You start to get, yeah, right? I feel you there. Me too. It's a good feeling. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Yeah, we got double raided today. This is like the first raids we had during the training sessions. By the way, y'all that are joining in, tune in for our New Year's Eve stream. We're gonna be doing a big giveaway. And Arthonal, I gotta get the shipping stuff from you and your friends so I can ship out the stuff from the last giveaway. But we're gonna be doing another giveaway on New Year's Eve. Oh, we're gonna be basically streaming all day from like noon Eastern time. Get low, release it, and all the way to New Year's. Hanging out, slowly coming out. Oh, unfurl those legs. Oh, take a second, get some water. Breathe for a second. I want to pull this up here to show the stream here. Arthenel's work. Ethereal Abe's art. Yeah. Get out of there, Edge. Look at that. So they use a lot of uranium. So if you have like a black light, this stuff glows. And you get candy. You can make a candy dish out of glass. Marbles, mushrooms. Look at this stuff. Look, oh yeah, look at these are the possums. With the possum babies. This is like a. This is nice. Here's some of the birds. Look at those birds. Yeah. A marble that looks like some kind of magic orb. Pizza. Look at that. Y'all gotta check her out. Some candy cane earrings. This is gorgeous stuff. This is gorgeous stuff. Support your artists on Twitch. Give her a follow. You know you want to. I mean, how many of us aren't uranium glass obsessed, you know? Okay, we're gonna go now into the second round of the seeded splits. Okay? It's especially good after we hit that. Ooh. That double pigeon, or sorry, the cow face, because you've stretched out the glutes back here, now they're looser. You're so welcome. Thank you for the raid. Oh, don't feel obligated to hang out if you gotta, do your post stream stuff. I'm leaving to eat, but I'll like, yeah, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Make sure you take care of the body. I know we stream hard. Us glass blowers, it's laborious. Now let's reach to the one side first. You can reach over the head. Ooh. And thank you for lurking. You lurkers make things happen. Appreciate y'all being here supporting the channel. And those of you following the stretch, you're wonderful. Let's go to the other side, right side. Reach over the head. Belly forward. Grab the foot. Coming back to center before you go down. Open up if you can. Even if it's just like a millimeter. Oh, and then we'll go down towards the middle. Trying to get the elbows to the ground. Roll the hips forward. What I mean is literally roll your hips forward. That's the good stuff. And slowly coming up and slowly coming out. It's so good. It's so good. We're going to start winding down for the meditation portion. I'm gonna do one last stretch though. We're gonna go to our backs. We're gonna do a partial spinal twist. Yeah, I'm needing all that water. I don't know if I properly hydrated after I got out of the sauna. I know, I'm crazy. Don't do sauna work before you come train with me, because I'm crazy. Don't be me. I like, part of me's wanting to go back to the gym after this. I'm freaking crazy, I swear. I did used to work out. So you're gonna bring both legs to the center, reach across, and pull them down to your side, keeping your shoulders nice and flat. Partial spinal twist. I used to work out like 5 hours a day when I was teaching full time. It was probably more. I would get to the gym at around 1. No, it was around 1. I'd train from 1 to 3, and then I would go pick up kids from their school, and I'd start teaching the kids around 4 o'clock, and then I would stop teaching around 8. And I mean, while I teach, I would be, as you can see, I'm doing it. I'm not just like pointing. I'm doing it with them. So that's like 7 hours. Jeez. Maybe a 1 hour break in there. Yeah, that was my life for like 4 years, 5 years. And then the pandemic happened. We're gonna bring the knees all the way to the other side. Nice and slow. Take your time adjusting. You can see I adjusted my hips going to the other side so that everything's lined up. Oh yeah. This is getting the QL. This is getting the glutes. This is getting the outside of your quads. Keep your shoulder flat on the ground. If you're here and you're super flexy, you can take your bottom leg and expand it out straight. I'm not going to do that because this is great enough for me right now. But feel your variation. Feel what you need. Right? A lot of dojos went online. Exactly. I was training in open air space, so I was like training people outside, which was actually really freaking nice. And I have like pictures of me training students out in the snow outside. I love that. Coming back to center. And then we're going to finish off with a laying down butterfly. Oh yeah. You can take the hands, put them on the inside of the thighs, and allow it to open up the growing. You can walk your shoulders up. Try to keep your lower back on the floor. It's going to want to lift. Don't let it lift. If you want to decompress your hips away from your lower back, I like to take my hands and put them on top of my thighs. You can see I'm doing like a C clamping over top where my thumb is on top. I take a big deep breath in. I'm going to push my hips away. Make sure you're pushing evenly. Relax the lower back. And feel the decompression. You're creating space in between your vertebrae and your lower back. This helps in various ways. And slowly coming out. Oh yeah. We're gonna do, one more, because we're already here. This is the lazy stretching heaven right here. You're gonna take one foot, figure 4, and you're gonna allow that foot to come down onto the ground. I like to grab my ankle, and this is a good glute stretch, stretching out that lower glute. I was holding force bathings and right kicking the force in the thigh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure Tracy knows the goodness. The forest learning is, it's like pinnacle of teaching right there. Out in nature, not in a box. Yes. I'm gonna swap, coming back to center. Swap sides. Your leg goes down to the other side, and you should be feeling it. It really gets, especially the ball here. This is your janky junction. It's where the key wall meets the glute ball of fire and some of the quads. It all like meets right here. Allow this to relax. Big deep breaths. Slowly coming back. And we're going to lay down on our back. Eyes closed, Savasana. And just enjoy the space that you've created in your body. The lengthening. Y'all, I feel like we should do one more, but I feel like that was also really good enough for today. I feel like we hit a good spot, but like part of me wants to do one more. If you're still doing this with us, let me know if we should do the one last stretch, or if we should go to meditation here. If you don't feel like moving, just enjoy your savasana. Enjoy your straight spine. As the link spam the chat. Carrick's like, let's go. Okay, let's go, Carrick. This, you especially need this stretch. I know, and your soul felt it. It's like, let's go. Okay, we're gonna go on all fours. It's because we didn't do it. That's why I'm like, and we only hit the hip flexor once, and I like to hit it twice at least. Okay, so we're gonna go to full pigeon. We're gonna bring one leg forward, and then you're gonna bring that leg across. Now, if you are tight, leave this here. You want your toes pointed to reduce ankle pressure. Your other leg is going to walk back, front kicking the ground, so the top of your foot is on the ground. And you're going to get as far back as you can and allow your hips to come away from, the glutes. Sorry, your hips to come away from your rib cage. And I want you to try to sit on your butt. Let's come to the down position by coming to the elbows. And you can see I'm slowly making this even tougher by bringing my foot. If you can, you want to bring your shoulder to your knee and your shoulder to your foot. Allow your hips to drop, allow your belly to drop. And see if you can let your butt sit all the way on the ground. See if you can let the top of your thighs come all the way to the floor. We're going to come to the up position and hold it. It's going to help stretch the hip flexors on the back leg, belly forward, open chest. Expand your spine. Feel the ribs pulling away from the hips. You're going to feel that stretch right here. I'm gonna come down one more time. See if you're lower now. See if your butt's further to the ground, if not already on the floor. Melt. Slowly coming up last time. So normally we reach for the leg. I don't think I'm going to do that this time. Just trying to hold this position. And slowly coming out. You can use your hands to help take the weight. Coming back to all fours. And now we're going to take the other leg, the right leg. Bring it forward. Bring it across. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so good. I can already feel it. And then your other leg, walking back. Oh, my glute is like, thank you, buddy. Thank you for doing this. Oh, my hip flexors is like, you are wonderful. I knew you were gonna do it. You weren't gonna leave me hanging. My muscles talk to me like that. They're like, you are the best for taking care of me. Yes. Alright, let's come down to the elbows. And notice my butt is a little bit lifted, okay? Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm going to shift my butt back, walk my leg back, and then I literally let the muscle go. And it'll come down to the ground. Oh, I can feel the fascia separating. It's so good. Slowly coming down. Try to bring your shoulders down. Keep everything square. Body straight. Hips and shoulders facing the ground. Slowly coming up to the up position. Belly forward, open chest. Expand the spine. Oh, it's so good. Feel the stretch through the belly. Breathe using your diaphragm. Maybe you can even hear my deep breaths. And then coming down one last time here. See if you can get even lower. Shoulder to knee, shoulder to foot. Relax the butt. Let the butt melt into the ground. Breathe in, expand through the spine. Breathing out, releasing tension. Slowly coming up, holding that up position last time here. And slowly coming out. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, and you can do some movement here. You can do some circles gently. You can go left and right if you want. And then let's go to our backs, rest in Shavasana for a second, and I'm going to bring our meditation supplies here as we transition, to our meditation portion of the training. Don't mind my baby crawls. Oh, my hips are like, yep, thank you. So I'm being grateful to my hips that they're still there. Ah. By the way, Carrick, I don't know if we want to carpool to Phil's because I'm gonna be there literally all day from probably like 11 a.m. to past the normal hours until like 2 in the morning or something. Who knows? Because we're doing a whole giveaway. So I don't know if you want to be there that early. Okay. Okay. So Savasana is really important in laying down and letting the body rest, because oftentimes we will stretch and then all of a sudden, like, you get up and you go into your next activity without letting your body rest. But it's really important. It's just like when we meditate, after we connect with that divine energy, we need to be able to stay in that vibration. And oftentimes a lot of intuition, creativity, a connection with the divine energies is like really powerful. So it's very critical, like Savasana, just as well as in your meditation, to stay in that position for at least like a minute or two. Some people will stay there like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Let your body enjoy the treat that you've given it of just being able to sit there. Okay. So our meditation practice is a non-denominational practice of yoga. So it doesn't matter what you believe in, what you practice, what you do. You can do it with us. The lineage of yoga that this comes from is called Kriya Yoga. These are the Kriya Yoga masters. This is the lineage of Kriya Yoga. And I'll be going over some techniques as we're doing this. I like how my belt slowly untied a little bit, but the knot is still there because I tie it really well. Anyways, let's get back to our meditation. So you want to be seated. If you notice, I'm on a bench. I either have like a cushion underneath of your butt so your knees are lower than your hips, or you want to be on a chair so that you can sit up tall, but you want to be away from the back of the chair. I don't recommend laying down for the meditation portion because it's really easy to fall asleep. I fall asleep if I'm laying down. That's real. And also when you're doing energy work, you want to have a good straight spine. So this is why we want to have the butt elevated and the knees forward, because it helps your belly come forward and you maintain a straighter spine throughout the meditation. Okay, so as always, we'll go over a little bit of the basics because I don't know who's watching and if you've done this before. You're going to need to know 3 main techniques. Measured breathing, which is a triangle breath. You're going to breathe in for 8 seconds, hold for 8, and breathe out for 8 seconds. They all can be, it can be 5, 5, 5, it can be 10, 10, 10, but they all need to be the same length. In, hold, out. Now to enroll Vito in MMA. Oh, geez. I've thought about it. But I think I'm good enough on hurting people. I've already hurt enough people in my tournaments. That's a real one. The next technique that you need to know is Hung Saw, which means I am spirit in Sanskrit. It's going to be a mental chant that you are saying in your head throughout the meditation. I'm going to prompt you when to do these things. And you're basically breathing in while you chant Hung, H-O-N-G. You're going to be breathing out as you mentally chant Saw, S-A-U. Hung and Saw. And that helps keep the mind focused. It's like mental candy, allowing your brain to stay focused, because meditation is not a passive act. You're not just sitting there not trying to think. It's impossible. I mean, once you maybe get to a really deep gamma meditative state, you can just hold it, but it's hard to get there. And once you do, then it's like, oh, I'm here. Okay. So you'll be breathing in hung, breathing out saw. And the third one is going to be the double inhalation and double exhalation. You can use this breath anytime you feel tension, anytime you feel nervous, anytime you're going to go into like a speaking situation or a meeting. And it's a short and a long breath. It sounds like this. We're going to double inhale, and then we're going to squeeze the entire body from our calves, our thighs, our butt, belly, chest, arms, vibrate with willpower the entire body. And then we're going to double exhale and release the tension in the body, allowing anything that you're holding in to release. That way you can sit in meditation longer without being in pain, and that allows you to sit straighter as well, because a lot of times like just getting into the position where you're comfortable is a challenge. So that helps you get to that place so you're not like I shift still. Throughout the meditation, you can think about breathing and expanding your spine every time you breathe in, and letting go and releasing. That way you're maintaining that posture. Those are the basic things, and I will go over them as I'm gonna grab one more thing here. My flute. My knee totally wanted to pop out of place there. Hold on. There we go. That was from an old injury. Don't mind me. It doesn't like sitting with my knees bent too long, because then my knees are like, hey. Okay, that way I can play my flute. This time I'm going to leave this music running, and then I'll just play the flute over top of this. I hope it's not too... Okay. That might be a little too much with the background music, but I'm going to leave the... We're going to turn it down. We're going to tone it down. Okay. That's better. That way it's not too quiet, but it's not too loud. Okay. So if we want to sit up tall, our hands are upturned at the intersection of the hips. Record flute another time and play for meditation. I could. Yeah. I have recorded it. It's just not 30 minutes worth. So we want to sit up nice and tall, shoulders back, hands upturned at the intersection of the hips. We want our eyes closed and our chin parallel to the ground. We want to bring the gaze to the center of the forehead, almost like you're looking over the horizon at the beach and you're seeing that sun coming up over the horizon. Like you're looking far away, as though you're holding your hand out and you're looking straight at your thumb, really far away. I love the sound too. It's a beautiful sound. We're going to keep the eyes closed, and throughout the meditation, we want to keep that gaze uplifted to the center of the forehead here. That's where your third eye sits. It's at the pineal gland. It's actually at the center of your brain, kind of more back here. But we're essentially projecting that light, projecting that gaze outwards so that we can pierce through the veil of illusion that's known as Maya, to know your true self. And before we get started, we can close our eyes, and you can feel free to repeat this prayer with me. Again, this is a non-denominational practice, so if there's any deities or entities that you wish to call in for this meditation practice, you can feel free to do so. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, dearly beloved God, Sat Chit Ananda, saints and sages of all traditions, masters of self-realization, Babaji Krishna, Buddha, Jesus Christ, Lahiri Mahashaya, Swami Shri Yukteswar, and beloved Guru Paramahansa Yoganandaji, we lovingly and humbly invoke thy presence. Magnetize our molecules to your likeness. Guide our focus, guide our will to single-pointed concentration, so we may know our true selves on this path of self-realization. Fill us with love, fill us with light, so that we may spread it throughout ourselves and throughout this world. Through being peace, May we spread peace. Om. Peace. Amen. Keeping that gaze uplifted with the shoulders back and hands upturned. Let's take a big deep breath in. And let it out. Using the diaphragm to breathe. Big deep belly breaths. One more time. Breathing in. And breathing out. Double inhalation in. Hold the breath and let's squeeze every muscle in the body. Vibrate with willpower. Feel yourself shaking, squeezing. Feel the heat building. Double exhale. Release. Relax the tension. Allow the body to relax. Again, double inhale. Hold the breath. Vibrate with willpower. Every single muscle from your toes to your head to your fingertips. Double exhale. Release, relax the tension. Feel that tension melting into the space around you. Last time now, double inhale. Hold the breath and squeeze. Feel that vibration coursing through your body. Feel the light spreading throughout you, coming in through the back of the skull, going through your body, illuminating every corner of you. Double exhale. Release. Relax the tension. Allow your muscles to melt like ice cream on a hot day, or a really well-cooked brisket. Keeping the gaze uplifted at the center of the forehead. Scan your body for any last areas that hold tension and allow it to release. Let's take a big deep breath in. And breathing out nice and slow. We're going to breathe in slow now for 8 seconds. Breathing in. Hold the breath. Breathing out slow. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Breathing out slow. Keeping that gaze uplifted. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out nice and slow. Keeping that gaze uplifted. Last one. Breathing in. Hold the breath. And breathing out. Let's let go of the breath now without controlling it. Observe your breath coming in and out through the nostrils. Like you're sitting there watching a movie, observing the breath coming in and out. Now feel the sensation of coolness in the breath as you breathe in. And the sensation of warmth as you breathe out. Now let's see if we can bring the sensation of the breath further up the nostrils. feeling that coolness of the breath coming in and the warmth going out. Now moving the sensation of the breath a bit further up the nose, where the nose meets the skull, feeling that coolness coming in and the warmth going out, keeping the gaze uplifted at the center of the forehead, at the third eye. Observing that breath coming in, feeling the coolness, and observing the warmth as it goes out. We can now add the mental chant of hung as you breathe in and saw as you breathe out. Feeling the coolness coming in, chanting hung, and feeling the warmth exit as you breathe saw. Allow all of your focus to stay on the breath and your gaze with laser-like precision. Our Guru Paramahansa Yogananda teaches that the third eye is the seat of consciousness. And by bringing our awareness to that spot, we may know our true selves. But it requires us taking all of our concentration, all of our focus, and bringing it single-pointedly to that spot at the center of the forehead. If your mind wanders or your gaze wanders, just bring it right back to the mantra, the gaze right back to the center of the forehead. Not being harsh with yourself, but being grateful that you remembered to bring the awareness back. Breathing in hung, breathing out saw. Feel the calmness spreading throughout your being as you connect to that energy. Embrace the calmness further. For the next 5 minutes, let's focus at the center of the forehead, breathing in hung and breathing out saw. Again, if your gaze or your mind wanders, just bring it back to that spot, allowing yourself to stay focused. And now for 1 entire minute, just focusing on hung, saw, without anything else to do, with that gaze uplifted, single pointedly at the center of the forehead. Let go of all thoughts. Feel the breath coming in. Connect deeper with yourself. with the calmness, the joy, and the light inside of you. Letting go of our mantra, keeping that gaze uplifted at the third eye. Let us now visualize 1,000,000,000 miles of empty white space to your left, as far as the eye can see. Everything is white. 1,000,000 miles of empty white space to your right. Behind you and in front of you. 1,000,000 miles of empty white space. No matter how far you look, all of it is as bright as a star in white light. Now above and below you, in every single direction, no matter where you look, is bright, beautiful white light. Now notice anywhere you go within that space, whether it's 1,000,000 miles in to your left, your right, up or down, it all looks the same. It is all infinitely white in every single direction. Yet wherever you move, you are at its center. You are at your observation point where you witness reality. As our Guru teaches us, circumference nowhere, center everywhere. That there is no end or limit to our being, and wherever we observe from is our center. This very moment is what you are. We can close out this meditation by sending this light to any loved ones who may need guidance, health, happiness. See that person in your mind's eye, healthy, strong, vibrant, smiling back at you as you smile at them, sending them your light. And see them reflecting that same light, that same energy back to you, completing the connection. The divine is always reaching out to us. It is only us who must reach back out. And once we connect with that frequency, with that calmness, that joy, that bliss, from us we radiate it out and we can share it throughout this world with others. by being the light, the love, the calmness, the joy, the sound of Om, the bliss, and the power. To close out this meditation, we're going to bring our hands together and rub our palms, generating friction. Feel the heat building up. We're going to take 3 big ohms together. Feel that heat building up. Feel that warmth radiating out from your hands throughout the rest of your body. And getting ready for our 3 ohms. We're going to bring our hands up by our side, taking a big preparatory breath in. Om. Peace. Amen. May you share this light and this love with anyone you come into contact with. You can spend as long as you feel necessary connecting with this divine energy here, enjoying this blissful state. And just by feeling this feeling, you share it with others. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed the meditation, the stretching, the training. Appreciate y'all. And do a little flute. It was kind of like hitting some weird notes there. I think I just had to adjust this little part here, but I'll give y'all this last little flute love before we go. Freaking love this thing. It's so good. It's so good. All right. Let's raid. Let's close out this beautiful session here. Thank you all for joining. Make sure you drink water. Make sure you eat. And if you're Tracy who's really late at night, ingest some kind of protein. I recommend after these exercises. Even if it's like, I mean, it's probably not good for you to eat before you go to bed, but like it's your system after exercising like that wants protein. I'll be honest. When I'm like peeking out my meditation or my training, I will get up in the middle of the night sometimes to uh, just to freaking eat because I'll like wake up hungry. It doesn't happen all the time, but if I'm like really pushing it and I'm like training 5, 6 hours a day, any suggestions on who we should raid? I see a few people online. I see Andrea, No Art, Casey Snow, C Not Bush. Those are kind of ooh. State Line Customs is on. Command. I don't even know. Oh, he's playing a video game though. Let's see who's because it's meditation. I feel like I kind of want to go to Casey Snow Art. Let's see what she's doing. Unless you all have any suggestions. Ginkgo Hanga. Oh, I gotta check that out. Let me see who that is. Who's Ginkgo Hanga? That's a new one for me. Ooh, ooh, whoa. Okay, that looks cool. This is like wood carving and painting. Okay, yeah, yeah, nice, nice, Tracy. I like that. Let's read that. So, before we go, before we go, my brain's still blissed out right now. Join us on New Year's Eve from I think like 11 a.m. Eastern until definitely past West Coast time, so at least 3 a.m. We're probably gonna go to like 4 a.m. It's gonna be a ridiculous day of glass blowing, of giving away glass. Me and Valencia Glass, I'm gonna be over at his shop where we're gonna be dual streaming. If you want to get my stuff, you have to be on this channel, cause yeah, but like you'll be seeing the same stream. Like I'm gonna take all my cameras, I'm gonna take all my streaming equipment, a bunch of glass, and he's got a bunch of glass. So maybe you should pull both of ours on two browser tabs so you can like enter into both giveaways. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be blowing glass, giving away glass all day long, and then when it's probably after the ball drop here on the East Coast, I'm gonna be spinning some fire over there. So I'm taking in my fire stuff. We're gonna have like a big celebration. So don't miss it. A giveaway, glass blowing, and a fire show. Let's go. Let's go. And for those of you who are new, follow the channel. We are on the way to 222 followers. And if you feel like subscribing, subscribe. We're 6 out of our goal of 20. And what else? There's more. There was more. Oh yeah. Mondays and Fridays is our schedule for training. We train martial arts on those days. And Tuesdays and Thursdays we do glass blowing. And then Wednesdays is like the rest day because I do a lot. But sometimes we also stream on the weekends. It's like a something might happen. It might be glass, it might be training, it might be fire spinning. Who knows? So make sure you turn on those notifications, and I'm gonna do a better job of being able to change the notifications because Fire Mecca let me know that I don't have those properly set. So thank you, Fire Mecca, and check out Valencia Glass. Thank you all for those who rated. I appreciate y'all. And now let's raid. I appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful night. Peace out. Live long and prosper. Yeah.